What's good? Welcome back to another MX Bikes video, and today we're at New York on a DDC track. I'm a little behind on some of the DDC tracks, but this one came out this weekend, so I figured I test it out. Crazy thought here. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the DDC tracks are harder than the aerial tracks right now, which, I mean, nothing on the like track creators' faults or anything, because they're not making the layouts of these tracks for the aerial Supercross. Oh my goodness, that is definitely a line I feel like you could hit. I do feel like they should add ruts, but I know it was like a vote in the community, but I feel like they should just make it a little more difficult, since the track layouts from the AMA have been kind of simple, but I mean, it might get better. And the DDC ones are, you know, home created, so they're gonna be a little more technical. There's just a lot more rhythms, and that's probably why I feel like they're harder, and they're, you know, a lot bigger of tracks, so that also may be the reason I think they're more difficult, because it's, you know, it's more to remember. Still in this YZ250, it's a hate-love relationship right now. Some days I'm like, this is the best bike in the game, and some days I'm just like, I can't stand this freaking bike. Okay, if I would have actually gave that some gas. Another thing too is like, so I'm already noticing like my setup, like my gearing, it feels a little weird here because this is like a bigger, longer straightaway track, so I'm kind of like hitting my rev limiter a lot quicker than I mentally feel like I would, because I've been practicing the aerial where it's just like shorter before I'd hit a jump. But I mean, I think fourth would be fine for my gearing here. I may have to play around with, I haven't touched fifth a lot. Now, like, you're gonna be like, why do you need to be in freaking fifth? I have my gearing really weird, and it seems to like, it just allows me to get what I need out of the gears. Oh, we're not gonna hit that still. Ooh, pretty close though. Because I don't know, like, I wasn't getting the pop and the jumps that I needed to hit, and I've been hitting a lot more triples, and obviously I'm not hitting any triples yet because I'm just learning this track. This is literally my first few laps. Just loaded this up. But it's just giving me the pop that I need to get over certain jumps, and that's the really nice thing about the new bikes update, is that it allows you to play with every single gear, like the ratio on everything, not just the overall. You can play with the overall, and you can play with every freaking gear, which is super sick, and I think it's really helped me. See, I needed a shift there, and I would have probably been able to hit that. Trying to get the scaling down too after being on, I've been spending a lot of time on the last two aerial tracks. I haven't messed with the DDC too much. I don't want to forget about them though. I kind of do, but I've been busy trying to grind the aerial tracks, but this is a good challenge too. I did one race. I think my first ranked race was on a DDC track. Oh my god, it went terrible. I mean, I didn't spend a lot of time practicing, so I mean, that's what's gonna get you when you don't spend a lot of time practicing. Okay, I thought we were gonna be able to wheelie up that, but evidently not. Hey guys, we're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I see a lot of you, it says that you're repeat watchers of the videos, so you're watching more than once. So you either like just watch me because it's so terrible you want to despise my content, or you watch me because you're enjoying it, so just hit that subscribe button. Help us get to that 4,000, and maybe I'll do a giveaway on one of the season passes. And if you're the two people that won the arena cross track, I still have not been able to get a hold of you in the Discord. You messaged me and then never responded, so I'd still like to give you those if you remember who you are. I want to be a man of my word, so, but I'll try to reach out again, but we'll see. It's funny, I mean, maybe they just thought I wasn't going to do it, but I did message them and they just never responded, so. But I know life gets busy. I mean, it happens to me too, so probably forgot or something. But let's see. All right, we're gonna shift up. Yeah, there we go. The inside line. Got a little caught up there. Ooh, hit that triple, but it was a little casey. Ooh. See, so I hit 2 laps of pretty much all doubles, and now I'm starting to try to piece together certain little triples here and there, which, I mean, it's not, this is kind of my process. I mean, my process has evolved lately, I will admit that. Oh my goodness. I wonder if you might be able to fly over that. That would absolutely be sick. Normally it was just always, I basically just lived off of, oh my goodness, we're getting so close to clearing that. I would live off of just only doubling, and that's all I would do. I just double and try to get laps, not crashing, doubling. Now I do a couple laps doubling, and I start to try to piece a triple here and there, and I just slowly but surely try to find better lines, get better, you know, corner speed and stuff like that, as we're evolving. And honestly, like, I've taken a different approach lately. I'm making my own setups, trying to get comfortable on the bike. It takes a lot of time, but it's been worth it. And I've been messing with my controller settings to try to find like my lean that is good for me, because I think a thing that was kind of like slowing down my progress is that I was just copying everybody else's stuff, and no two people are going to like use the controller the same way, so you can't expect like their settings to be perfect for you. I mean, I don't remember whose it was. It might have been Reprodox as like a base for the controller settings, but now I've been like going in. It might have been Lynn's too. I don't remember which one I landed on. I tried them all. We are screwing up here, and I've just been going in. Oh my goodness. I've been going in and messing with each setting slowly but surely, making sure like if I adjust the lean, direct lean, like 10%, I'm spending like a day on that setting. I'm not just like 10%, all right, don't feel good. Like, I'm giving myself time to see like what it feels like, and then if I'm enjoying it, you know, I'll remember that, and I'll still try other settings because it could always be better. I'll get this triple, a little casey. But I recommend doing that because I feel like it definitely hindered my progress for the longest time, is because I just wasn't comfortable on anything. So like trying to even think about hitting rhythms and timings and all that was just out of my mind because I wasn't comfortable on any of these bikes. And it wasn't the fact that the bikes are terrible, it's the fact that I'm using people's settings that make them comfortable, not what makes me comfortable. Now a lot of their, I'm not saying don't use them, it's great in the beginning, and you know, I don't think you should be trying to fiddle with all this stuff if you're very, very new. But once you get, you know, I'm at 200 hours now. I mean, it's still not a lot, but I think this is the time, you know, where I start to hone in on what settings work for me best. And I know, like, they're not always gonna, I'm gonna have to keep doing that. I know a lot of the pros. I mean, that's why they put out videos like every year. Oh, my new settings, because they make changes, because they change over time. The bikes change over time, so you just have to find what works for you. This is my little rant on settings, but thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.